Hello. Welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is part of the career check-in series, and this time we're going to go digital. How to build a digital career. Is it for you? Are you already online and trying to make more money? Are you trying to go viral? Have you never done it before and it's appealing and maybe that's something that you're intrigued by and you want to do? Or are you totally blocked online and are looking for new ideas? Let's tap into the energies. Let's see what we got today. For anyone interested in this reading, this is a channel, and just popping in, welcome, welcome. If this is the first time you're popping into this channel, this is a channel focused on money and career readings. And yes, we do weekly money and career readings for all zodiac signs. So if that's something you're interested in, you can go check out your zodiac sign or sun, moon, rising, Venus. They're all up for these weekly readings, and we do that every week. So welcome, welcome. And anybody that has been here checking out those weekly readings, these are little series we do. Career, finance, money, navigating, work, career paths in this chaotic world. All right, here we go. We're going to start. Number one, so this is going to be a six-card reading, and with a little whisper card, a message to yourself at the end. All right, starting with the first card. Your unique value online. What is your unique value online? What sets you apart from the digital space? What sets you apart from everyone else in the digital space? And what is your unique value? Can we get one card for that? What is your unique value online? Thank you. Or several cards. Card number 2 is going to be your current limited beliefs, right? What's blocking you from fully committing or fully thriving online? What is blocking you? What are the current limits or current belief limits? What is blocking you right now online? Card number 3 is going to be what to focus on building. Platform, skill set, audience offer, what to focus on now to continue building or to build or to thrive or to unblock the money, unblock the career. Number 3, what to focus on right now on building. What you need to focus on now on building. All right, number 4. Okay, that one too. Perfect. Number 4 is going to be visibility energies. How others are perceiving you or will perceive you. Visibility energies. Why do I feel like I have to change decks or no? Visibility energies. How are others perceiving you now or will perceive you in the future as you build? One more card on number 4, visibility energies. How are others perceiving you? Okay. Number 5. Okay. This is the next right action. The next action to call. What step do you have to take right now? What is the action you have to take right now? This came out. Let's see if there's another one. Number 5. What is your next action? What is the action you have to do right now? What is the step to take right now? Okay, lots of cards. And then for 6 and 7, 6 is going to be the potential, the outcome, the digital abundance and potential. What is possible for you to stay the course, right? What's possible of you to stay the course? What is your potential? What is the abundance coming in? What is the outcome to stay the course? What is the outcome to stay the course, or the energy? What is the outcome here? Is that it? Is there one more card? What is the abundance potential, please? That's it? Okay. And so now one whisper card, a message from your future self. Oops. These are not supposed to be in here. A message from your future self, or that message you need to know. Why are all these cards mixed? Goodness. All right, here we go. What is the message here? What is the whispered message from your future self, or from the universe, what you need to know right now? What is the message for your future self? One more card, please. What is the message from the universe or from your future self? All of these? Okay. All right, here we go. Number one, your unique value online. What is your value online? What sets you apart from everyone else in the digital space, in the digital world? Lots of cards here. The Death card, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. What sets you apart is following your passion, following your heart, and knowing that if you have to start over again, you will start over. If you have to start from scratch, you will start from scratch. You are pushing forward. What is most important for you is your financial independence, being happy, really celebrating your success, but also being comfortable in your environment, feeling really comfortable, surrounded by friends, surrounded by family, or just surrounded by the energies that make you thrive. But what sets you really apart is, again, that you follow your passion, and that even if things don't work out, or even if you have had to start over multiple times and you've had deceptions, that doesn't put you down. That doesn't stop you. You're ready to let go and start over from scratch and make it all happen, because this is who you are. This is in your soul. This is your personality. In other words, you are aligned. You're made for this. This is where you have to be. So follow your heart and follow your passion, and you're not afraid to start over if you need to. Okay. All right. So let's see what your current limits are, or your limited beliefs, right? What's blocking you from fully committing or fully thriving in the digital world online? What is blocking you from fully thriving? Again, it's emotional, letdowns, burnout, the fatigue, the pressure, the difficulties making things happen, and again, being in that comfort zone with your family, being with loved ones, or being surrounded by emotional stability. That is, again, the current limited beliefs. What's blocking you is the fatigue, the pressure, the difficulties to reach that goal. But you're almost there. You have the 10 and the 10. So 10, 10, 10, absolutely amazing. In other words, even if you've had letdowns, even if you've had burnouts, even if it has been difficult, you're still there, and you're ready to reach that goal. And right, you're almost there. I almost feel I want to pull one more card here, if that's possible. Can I pull one more card here? Because with this 10 of Cups, it's For you, it's about family and financial stability and sharing your wealth or helping others, and it's really about long-term investment that is going to support your family and give you a harmonious life. And so yes, it's tricky because sometimes you reach burnout mode and there's a lot of pressure, but that is what is most important for you. And we have this again in your unique value online. In other words, it's your passion. It's ride or die, right? So here we go. Let's see one more card on these triple tens here, and you're there. You're there. If it has been difficult and you're already online, and you've tried multiple times and you are reorienting your themes, your projects, or the people you're working with, the connections that you have, your network, and you keep reorienting, that's okay. That's how you're going to thrive and be successful. All right, one more card here. And it just feels like for you, it's financial independence above all, and your family and your passion. All right, let's see I felt like one more card. No card. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on. Number 4 is going to be your visibility energy, right? Your visible energies, how others perceive you or will perceive you in the future. If this is something, maybe this is also a digital world that you want to get into, that you're starting to get into, that you're not quite sure, you haven't chosen yet, or trying to build your business or build your career, right? This is how other people perceive you or will perceive you in the future. Very budget controlling, very controlling, but also at the same time, ready to have fun, ready to take risks. These are really opposite energies here. One person very closed off, very controlling, not really wanting to share much, not really outgoing. And at the same time, you have this other energy of fun, of excitement, dual opposite energy. So people sometimes perceive you as someone very conservative, budgeting, close to your money, really knowing how to control your finances, but also not sharing much, not sharing, maybe not wanting to talk about how you're moving forward in your business, not wanting to share, sort of holding on tightly to your money, but also a little bit of fear of loss there. And maybe ruled a little bit by money, really very, very focused on finances and money. But at the same time, you have this Knight of Wands where you are excited to move forward, right? You are still at the same time willing to take financial risks and take on new initiatives, take on bold opportunities, and ready to take up high risks, like high reward, high risks. So you're very conservative with your money. It's all about money, very controlling, but at the same time, you're ready to take a risk. That's how people perceive you. Very interesting. Very interesting. High reward, high risk. Let me know if that's you. Let me know if that's you. Comment down below. And comment down below if you connect with this reading or find it interesting or entertaining or anything. Let me know. Let me know. And there are other readings. Just check the playlist. It's Career Check-In. There are a whole bunch of other readings of this type if that's something you're interested in. All right, number 3, what to focus on building. And don't forget to click the subscribe button it doesn't cost anything. It's just a click the subscribe. It makes a huge difference for channels like this to grow. So thank you for considering if you haven't yet. And thank you for everyone that has already subscribed. All right, what to focus on? What to focus on to build, to move forward, to develop, to continue to thrive, or to shift if you need to find other ideas to continue developing and to try to maybe go viral, right? This is what to focus on. So should you focus on more skill sets? Should you focus on another type of audience, different type of offer, different types of platform? What should you focus on now? Now here, interesting, you go from the Knight of Wands, which you're ready to be bold and take risks, yet calculated risks because you're very in control of your finances. But here, your energy to focus on to build is very entrepreneur. Like you're a master entrepreneur. Or if you're not yet, think like a master entrepreneur. Think business. Think wealth from business. Think leadership. And to take strong risk management and innovation. Innovation. Sorry. The King of Wands is bold to put themselves out there, to do things differently, to innovate, to learn new, to connect with new people, but also to offer something completely different. Is this you tapping into the future, into AI, into learning how to develop your business, your digital business, or develop online in a totally different way? You're in front of everybody. When I say in front of everybody, you're okay to lead the way on the future. You're already in the future, and you're ready to already be in the future. And to maybe give access to other people to the future, to give access to your knowledge, to utilize your knowledge to help others, to utilize your knowledge to thrive. But your knowledge here with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands is a powerful financial opportunity. Creative, financial. This is a green light to start a new venture, a green light to develop new tools, new ways to dive into the future. You are diving head first into the future, and you're developing with really thriving on leading the path of AI tools, digital marketing, financial investment, whatever it is that you're in. You are going to either study, learn more skills, or adapt your platforms, or network in a whole different way to be able to be ahead of the game. Ahead of the game is the idea. Powerful opportunities. And again, green light to start new ventures here. Very interesting. All right, so number 5 is the next action, right? What's the step to take now? What's the action right now to take right now to move forward or to make things happen? What is the action right now? Collaboration, but stand your ground. If there's collab there, if there's partnership, business partnership, collaboration, networking, working with people, but you have to stand your ground. This is a moment where if you connect with people, if you associate, partnership, financial partnership, shareholdings, whatever it is, it feels like the 7 of Wands, you have to defend your financial position. So again, it's standing your ground in competition, in pressure, right? Pressure's here. Standing your ground in pressure, knowing that there's pressure, knowing that there's a lot of competition out there. Digital is it's all about digital now, right? And it's all about being ahead of the game. So you have to stand the pressure, stand the competition, stand your ground, and it's going to put you in a really strong place. It seems like there's partnership there. Yes, on learning new, also learning new, being curious. It's having new financial ideas. Small start, that's okay. Small start, startups, small connections, small partnerships, starting new, because you're learning new, or you're tapping into new energies of the future. Again, highly competitive, highly pressured, but this is how you are going to get these new financial ideas up, or these new digital tools, entrepreneur, career, job ideas up. And yes, and that is bringing abundance. That is bringing abundance. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles is bringing in, but it's again, high risk, high reward. You have to tap into the new. You have to tap into all the new tools, all the networking, learning, partnering up with the right people, being ready for competition and pressure, standing your ground. And here is generational wealth, right? Family legacy, financial legacy. Again, this can be long-term financial security for your family, for you, but it's all about stepping up the game and being in the game and ahead of the game in the competition for the future. Wow. Powerful, powerful reading. All right, let's see what the outcome is. I mean, digital abundance potential, or what's possible in the future. This is the next action. And here it's about also the outcome, right? The outcome is, or the message here is, rethink when you have to. If things are blocked, or you're at a crossroads, or you have to make a financial decision, or you have to make a decision with partners or people around you, or within the competition, or whatever's going on now, and you have to navigate that and make decisions, make sure you take time out, and take time out to reflect for yourself. Not about social media, not about finding the answers on social media, right? Sometimes it's time to focus on social media and navigate all that. And sometimes when it's about financial decisions, or your decisions, your career decisions, it is about taking time out, reflecting, because what is this all about? This is about you. This is about your career. This is about you thriving, your legacy, money, your family. But it's also your passion, and it's also where you want to be, and it's also what you want to develop. And sometimes when things get stressful and pressure, and it's difficult, and you have a burnout or whatever, time out is best. Take yourself out of social media, take yourself out of online, and take the time to meditate, to think in silence, or just to know that the answer comes from you. It is uniquely you. It's not about other people. It's not about the noise of the world. They're not going to give you the answer when it comes to your personal questions regarding your soul path, and how you're navigating your career, and how you're navigating your business online. Sometimes it's just about you and taking the time out. Time out is very important. Time out from online is very important. And that, once you sort of take that moment for yourself outside of the noise, and just knowing that they're not going to fix anything, they're not going to come and rescue you, they're not going to be there to give you the answer. The noise of the world, the chaos of the world, of the online world, doesn't have the answer sometimes for you personally. So it's important to preserve that personal space, and to take time out when needed. Hit the gym, walk in nature, listen to music, relax in silence, meditation, walk, whatever it is. Time out will give you the answers when you feel things are overwhelming. And we have the Six of Wands, which tells me that once you do put yourself in a calmer energies, then the action will thrive. News, action, popping in right away. But it is important to realign yourself in calm energies. All right, one more whisper, a little message from your future self. Stay patient. Consider what went wrong. Continue to take risks, but calculated risks. Continue to have fun, to enjoy, but again, to take bold risks, because at this moment, I think that everybody has to take risks, right? But calculated risks within your realm, within your environment. And that's going to make you thrive. We have the Three of Swords, which tells me that, again, I believe you have the Three of Swords here. When you have disappointments, when things don't work, sometimes they don't work. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes we don't make money. Sometimes we made the wrong decision, or sometimes we can't trust people. That's okay. You have victory over that. Keep thriving. Keep believing in yourself. You're shining. You're on top of the game, but stay on top of the game. Don't anchor yourself, or don't dive into those energies, the negative karma and the negative energies that you can absorb online, because you can very, very easily step into that tunnel of negativity or negative feedback. So it's not about, it's not you, it's them. When I say them, people love to thrive on negative feedback. That is how a lot of people make their money online, negative feedback. And so for you, it's important to have victory, to trust yourself, even in difficult times, to take on leadership, you will be recognized. Public acknowledgement is there, thriving business, and really this is about victory from your hard work. So here's your message. Here's the message from your future self. Consider what's going wrong, or consider what went wrong. Continue to take risks, bold risks, but calculated risk. And even if it doesn't go well, and even if things don't pan out the way you do, just pick yourself up. No matter what, you will thrive. No matter what, you will be acknowledged, and success is on its way. No matter what, you will be recognized, and recognition is going to give you success, or success is going to give you recognition. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you to everyone for sharing your journeys down below, for clicking the subscribe button if you haven't yet. It makes a world of difference for these channels to grow the same way you want to grow your business, you want to grow online. Well, this channel and myself want to grow online as well. And you participating in that, clicking on the subscribe button, giving it a like, giving it a comment, a share, makes a huge difference and will help this channel grow. Thank you so much for watching, and shout out, huge shout out to all the beautiful people that have supported this channel along the way, that have already subscribed, and beautiful memberships out there. Beautiful members out there. You know who you are. Gratitude forever, really, for supporting this channel. Without you, this channel probably wouldn't exist anymore, and you know that. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.